organization. There's only one.
Yeah, there's
Right.
only one. Well, actually, what the owner of the Best Jams, he actually said when you came to Memphis, he was security force.
Okay.
His name is John Muhammad.
Yes.
And he's now trying to negotiate to be the hip hop station in Dubai. DJ Reality, and I'm standing here with the Honorable Dr. Ben Chavis. How are you today?
I'm fine, so it's good to see you. It's good to be in St. Petersburg.
It's a beautiful thing to have you here. We are here at a groundbreaking, so to speak, for the Hip Hop Soda Shop. Can you give us just a little background of what it is and what made you decide to get involved with it?
Thank you. The Hip Hop Soda Shops are company-owned stores by H3 Enterprises. And H3 Enterprises is a Florida-based company. It's a public traded company. H3 Enterprises is the first public traded hip-hop company. And CEF, which stands for Chavis, Ellis, and Fleming, which is a executive management services firm that has been contracted by H3 Enterprises to provide executive leadership for H3. And of course we're here because this is the site of our prototype. This is the first hip-hop soda shop that we're going to replicate all over the world. I know a lot of Muslim brothers and sisters are listening. We're going to be in Dubai and other parts of the world with hip-hop soda shop. This is important because it brings together the best of hip-hop, the best of digital console gaming, the best of healthy food, but it also brings a consciousness. Hip-hop is about consciousness. And through the hip-hop soda shop, we want to raise the aspirations of our young people, not only to learn something about investments and economic empowerment, economic development of our own communities, but also how to interact with young people all over the world. Hip-hop is global, so the hip-hop soda shops will become that global enterprise representing the hip-hop culture.
Okay. Now, you mentioned hip-hop, you mentioned investments. Where do you see the young people that are going to frequent the shop, where do you see a chance to integrate the art of economics and teaching them how to get involved with controlling their own destiny and still instill the hip-hop culture which they have embraced so dearly?
Well, thank you. It's a very good question. As I mentioned, the hip-hop soda shop is owned by H3 Enterprises, the first hip-hop publicly traded company. Now what that means is, when we say publicly traded, that means this company is open to investment from the community. I would like for people in the communities to support this endeavor, to teach our young people not only the importance of investment, but to practice it. See, one thing, a lot of times young people learn stuff in school, but it doesn't have application to what they do in life. The Hip Hop Soda Shop is going to have direct application of how young people live in their life. So we're going to have games. Some of the games are going to be educational. I'm hoping that you can come to a Hip Hop Soda Shop and learn something about algebra, learn something about science, as well as the best fight game or boxing game or basketball or football. You know, athletics, things that young people are into. But we want young people to understand, if you get the proper education, you can fulfill your dreams. But in addition to getting a proper education, you got to have your money right. You got to have your investments right. A lot of young people bling. They have high aspirations. You know, they get things, materialism. But in truth, what we're trying to teach through the hip-hop soda shops is the importance of saving your money, the importance of investing your money, the importance of property ownership. We shouldn't just be renters. We should be property owners and then leveraging what we own to entrepreneurial development. The key to economic development is to have your own business. Most Uncle Howard used to say, do for self, doing something for self. So that's what we're really doing. We're practicing basic teachings of self-empowerment, self-improvement, leads to community improvement.
Okay. You have a couple of high-profile shareholders, such as Warren Sapp, who's investing in this property here, and you also have Jules Santana, who's actually involved. Now,
and Ben Gordon,
exactly, Ben Gordon,
and myself, and going to be many others. But the thing about it, this is, yes, we're glad to have the endorsements from major celebrities in sports, in entertainment, and in communities. But we also want all the young people who are listening to this show, who are viewing this show, to understand that they also can invest their stock can be just as powerful as Warren Sapp stock or Joe Santana stock. That's why having a public traded company is open to everybody to participate. It's open for everyone to get a share and share in the empowerment, share in the development, but also share in the goodwill that having a successful business like this would do to our young people. Our young people need good news. You know, this is not about building prisons. This is not about putting people down. This is about lifting people up. And that's why I've involved myself with H3 Enterprises, with hip-hop soda shops, because I really want to be involved. I want to spend the rest of my life not only developing this concept, but making it real so we can spread and open more doors of economic opportunity for all of our people, not only in America, but throughout the world.
Okay. And I got one last question for you. This is a busy man. He done been here since this morning, and I know you're probably hungry and everything.
No problem.
The Hip Hop Soda Shop, a lot of the community people here have invested a lot of time in looking into the area here. It's important to be in an area where the demographics are diverse, but do you have plans on bringing it to the suburbs where, as record sales dictate, more people in middle America would be more apt to this than, let's say, people in our own communities?
Well, yes, that's a very good question. We plan to establish hip-hop soda shops in all those places where it makes good business sense. In the inner cities, in the suburbs, even in rural communities, as well as the urban communities. We're going to mention internationally. We'll be in the Caribbean, we'll be in Africa, we'll be in the UK, we'll be in Asia, all over the world, in South America. There's a yearning, outcry. People want to get themselves out of poverty. And part of getting yourself out of poverty, poverty starts in the mind before it hits the pocketbook. And if we can work on getting our consciousness right, we should work on wealth building. And wealth building starts when you have proper understanding of how the financial world works. And a lot of our young people, hopefully through Hip Hop Soul Shop, will learn more about the financial world, so they can see what avenue, what career track that they want to embark upon. This is a journey, and through the Hip Hop Soda Shops, we're saying in this journey, there's room for everybody to participate. There's room. We welcome grassroots involvement. We welcome suburban involvement. We welcome urban involvement. So it's going to cut across several demographics, several geographical locations. It's a great opportunity, and I'm so pleased to be the CEO of this publicly traded company. And we offer our dedication not only to have a restaurant, a gaming console, and food that is representative of the culture, but at the end of the day, we want people in this community to see the benefit of having a successful business called the Hip Hop Soda Shop in this community.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure and an honor, and thank you for all you've done in hip hop.
Well, thank you. God bless.
Thank you.
And we framed up.
Tighten it up just a little. All right. Yeah. Just give your name, your position in the company, what it is you do, and hype up the soda shop.
My name is Selwyn Lucas, and I'm blowing it up right now. But anyway, my name is Selwyn Lucas, and I am originally from Jamaica, Queens, New York, and I've been down in St. Petersburg, Florida for about 14 years now. And I've been involved with the Hip Hop Soda Shop in H3 since about September of 2006, and I've been involved in the licensing and permitting, and closely involved in the design and construction of the Hip Hop Soda Shop here in St. Petersburg, Florida.
And as the Hip Hop Soda Shop is developing, where do you see, when the grand openings come, what if you had one thing to put in here that you knew would make this the ultimate? Right now it's already the ultimate, but if it could be the gigantic ultimate, where's H3 taking that, and what is it?
The gigantic. First of all, let me say this. I think that a one-day opening is not going to be sufficient.